This is an old stole which I am using to make a straight cut comfy pants with measurements. So first of all, we fold it lengthwise like this, and we fold it in this manner so that the folded side is your side and open side is the other way. We need measurement of full length, hip, waist round, knee round and bottom or ankle round for this. So first of all, we keep 1.5 on top for elastic casing. So we leave 1.5 here and mark 1.5 here. Make a stretch it out. Now we start taking measurements. For this you need hip into 3. Hip into 3 means hip divided by 3. So here it's coming about 13. So I'm taking 13 here, and for width it is hip into 3 plus 3/4 of an inch. So I take 13 plus 3/4 of an inch and I take it like this. This fabric is a little bit stretchable. So if the fabric is stretchable, you don't need much seam allowance. Otherwise, you'll be needing more seam allowance, at least 1 inch. Here, the waist round, this is 13 and 1/4. So you just stretch it out here also. So this is 13 and 4th. Here I stretch it out like this to make a straight line. Now bring it inside 1 inch, and either you make a straight line like this, or by using the curvy scale. If you have the curve, then it's okay. Otherwise, you can just make a straight line and make a curvy line this way. Now, because this is a stole and I'm making it out of a stole, so I'm restricted to the length of this. But if you have the proper length and you are using a fresh fabric, you can take the length as desired as you want, and at the bottom you will leave 1.5 inch extra for folding. But here, because I don't need to fold, I'll be leaving it just like this. So I'll just measure my bottom round, that is 14. So I won't be folding the bottom. I'm taking it 14, but you can take it as you want. Narrower if you want a straight, like narrow, or wider as you wish. Now you want to measure this mid of it. We'll take the mid. The mid is, this is 24, so it comes at 12. We'll mark 12 and we'll take 2 inches above it. So 2 inches is this, and this would be our knee round. So knee round is 15, so that is 17 and 1/4. Half of knee round, 17 and 1/4. Here it comes. So either you measure the thigh or you just take it as knee round itself. So you make a straight line. Here you make a straight line, and either using the curvy scale or with your hands, you can do free this thing also. You can either mark it like this, or if you want it straighter, then from your knee length, this knee mark, you make a freehand like this. So it will come like this. You can see the mark, and now leaving about ½ inch or 1 inch, you just cut it. If you're cutting it for the first time, keep it 1 inch initially, so that in case it is tight, you want it loose, then you can further make one more stitch. Or if you are expert, then you can just leave even 1/4 of an inch. That won't make much difference. So here we cut it. We'll just cut it from here, the out, and here. And because it's closed from up, I'll separate it from up also, like this. See, I'll separate it, and then we'll stitch the front sides and the back sides. So first of all, we cut it like this. We start from here. We'll cut just the outline. Inside we have not to cut anything. So just the outline is to be cut. This top, if you also got the fabric like this, which is, but this we separate later. First of all, we cut the legs. So I cut the legs. Here it is separated. Okay, and now I open it and separate it. If your fabric is same, like it's got some kind of pattern which is same from front and right side and back, wrong side, then you make a mark. Anything, X or back or something. But if it's got different colors, the way my fabric got, like it's from the back it's got darker hue, and from the right side it's a lighter, you can use either side, in upside and either side, back side, and accordingly you can make a mark. Now I open it. I start stitching one stitch here, one stitch here, and bottom, if you have cut 1.5 inches extra, then you fold it, that extra, and then we'll insert the elastic and stitch the fork, and that's it. If you would be casing elastic inside, then take elastic same as your waist, 27 minus 1 inch. That is, waist is 27, then you take it 26. So this is 26. This is about 1 inch wide elastic, and we'll use it. So we stitch, first of all we stitch this hip curvy side, this side also, like this side also, and this side also. Both the sides we'll stitch this curve from starting from here ending till here, both the sides. I've made a stitch this side, I've zigzagged simultaneously so that the thread do not come out. And after doing it one side, I open it like this. This is the wrong side, sorry, this is the right side, this is the wrong side. I use this elastic, we have already cut it, and we have this mark here. I place it here, ½ inch inside like this, but leaving a little bit, about 1/4 of an inch up. I stitch it like this. On the other side also you do the same thing. You take this elastic straight till the end and holding it here the same way. This fabric, this elastic, this fabric will go a little bit above this elastic, so that when we'll be making the stitch, this fabric will not be under the stitch. So here it will come like this you be careful about. And here we go, make one more stitch. Now we fold the fabric, but this elastic should not be like under the stitch, so we'll fold it like this so that it comes, this elastic is still here and fabric is still here. So this is, you can see this elastic is here and fabric is here, and we'll start making a stitch on the fabric only, not on the elastic. So we do it without disturbing the elastic. Just patch the fabric and do it all over it. I've already explained this thing in my earlier videos, so you can check with that also. Here it will be on the fabric, we'll make a stitch. When half the elastic is done, you pull the elastic out and push the fabric towards the back. So the fabric, the ruffles, they'll come like this, and you'll continue with your remaining fabric. Now when it's done, we'll make a top stitch. First of all, we'll split the gathers. See, it moves like this. But it moves only when you haven't stitched on the this elastic, but on the fabric only. So we make the gathers like this, we split them, and then holding like this, stretching it, the fabric and the gathers, we'll make a top stitch on the elastic. So either you do it in the middle, 2-3 stitches, or just one stitch like this. Start from here and make it till the very end. So when you need to stretch it, and then it will come like this. See, I've made just one top stitch, but if you want, you can make like multiple stitches, 2, 3, 4, but I've just made one to hold the elastic together with the fabric. So now we hold both the sides and then stitch them together. This is our waist ready. Now the other curvy side, we hold it like this and then we stitch it like this from here also. After stitching both the curves, it will look like this. See, from here and from here I've done zigzag also. So if you have the zigzag facility in your machine, you do that. Otherwise you can use pinky shears also, or just leave them like this. So cut the extra threads with a clean appearance. And if you have to fold, you can fold from your bottom, but I'm not folding because I want the design like this. And secondly, the length of this fabric also doesn't allow that I stitch extra. So here, this is the fork of the leg and we'll be stitching this fork from starting from here till there. So we start from here. If there are some patterns, make sure that the patterns match each other. Carry on. It's a long straight or maybe curvy stitch. It doesn't need expertise, just you have to go the all way and then it's done. If you haven't subscribed till now to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment. Many of you had asked me for measurements and like calculations for these straight cut comfy pants. So here I've shared it. You can explore how best you can do it. I've already shared the formula to do it without measurements, using your old pajamas or pants or slacks or something. But this is the way how you do it with the calculation. So it's nothing but hip into 3, which you need to add a seam. And apart from that, bottom or knee length that I've shared, and how you have to know your knee length, that also I told you. And see, I've made the stitches. So subscribe, stay tuned for more easy to do projects.